were born for this, as you are Spartans. Fly your flags high, give it your all. No fear, no regret to die. Battle for your crest. Fire burns are pumping from your chest. Second is not best. We are more than just man, for we are the Spartan.
Welcome everybody, Pro Spartan Gamer here, and a quick update video really before we crash into episode 8. We have had some technical difficulties in season 1 and we've lost quite a lot of footage. I don't think you're really missing much because the games have been a bit of a builded water rat. They've been really dire 0-0s, 1-0s. I'll try and update you on where we are with stuff, but season 1 now is going to have a few games now here before the mid-season transfer window. A little bit of gossip next episode probably, or the episode after, on the transfer window. And then you've got, I don't know, half a dozen matches. And then we've got the last 3 or 4 matches in the run-in to the end of the season. Just to let you know, at the moment I am really enjoying it, so there will be quite a lot of episodes coming through this Master League this year, hopefully. And at the moment, in real life, I am in season 2, about 12-15 games in. So it is ongoing. I have got all the footage so far of season 2. It's just season 1 that's been lost a little bit. But you've not really missed much, and you've still got the climax of the season. You've still got the mid-season transfer window, and all of that goodness as usual. Anyway, without further ado, thanks for supporting me again. Let's crash on with episode 8, and I think the first game up is West Bromwich Albion from memory. Cheers, dudes.
20. Last episode was lots of games and just very few highlights. We've been for a real rough patch at the moment of results. So you see us sat in 13th place on 18 points. It's been a rough time. Really, the 5 signings we made in the summer, we were struggling to bring people in because of the salary issues, which I'm sure you're aware of. We're only really happy with 2 so far, and that's Jan Beara and Bodu. Seiler really struggling. Gerson, for a £20 million player, really struggling. As always on PES, the one thing that is always such a joy, and I still have it on this game now, is that you never know whether a player is going to work into your style of play when you buy them. And sometimes they do, sometimes they grow and come again a bit later and they're not so good at the beginning. Sometimes they're instant hits, but sometimes they just don't work out. And that's the joy. It'd be crap if everyone had a speed over 85 or a rating over 80 was an instant player that worked for you. And that is one of the good things about the Master League and PES. They don't always all work out. There's no sure thing in a transfer. Anyway, enough of me rambling on about a load of shit. Last night it was a good 2-0 away performance win at the John Smith Stadium against Huddersfield. We are home to West Brom first of all, first game in this episode. Our home form has been pretty poor. We haven't really done a lot to impress the home fans of late, so hopefully this is a good starting point. Let's get this side. We've tweaked with it, called Bodu's on a down. Jerry Rice has come in and done a good job in the centre of midfield for us. Jan Beara on a total down as well, so there will have to be some changes today. We're going to be weak at the back. No doubt about it, but there will be a few changes. Let's see if Seiler's any good out there. Or shall we? No, we'll give him a gig up top. He's not really played up top before. Bodu can come off the bench. See if it can make it happen, and Gerson can just tuck in there. It's not his best position, I know, but it's what we're going to go with. Hopefully we can make it happen. Poor side up against quite a good West Brom side. As you can see, this is going to be a tough one. A few empty seats at Spartan Park today. They've not seen the best of results from the Spartans, and they're disappointed to see Bodu not on the starting lineup. He's been the one bright spark. He has scored half a dozen goals so far this season, and he has looked really lively. Could be one for the future, only 18. Space for Castledean. Chavrets whipped in. Oh, Gerson's getting up on the back stick. Good start. Jerry Rice. Gone to bend it. Oh, Jerry Rice. He's someone that we've stuck with. You know, he's the sort of guy that stinks of shit. Doesn't wash for a week. How you see him? The sort of guy that wipes his ass with a bar of soap and then wipes it around his face. And he don't give a shit about it either. As long as it ain't your bar of soap, that's all you're worried about. But Jerry Rice, who stuck at him and we stuck. Oh, that's rubbish, referee. Lovely move. Taxi with the ball in. Oh, can't get his laces around it. Splendid highlights of this game against West Brom. Hopefully not going to be a ball draw. Spartans playing some nice football though in this first half, to be fair. They've not really opened the door, but they look quite comfortable and they are knocking it about a little bit better than they have done of late. This guy up front, Siler's really not working out for him. I've got a feeling he might be lamb to the slaughter. He might be the turkey for Christmas. That's getting his head decapitated and put on the table. Can't see him making it to the January celebrations, to be honest. Jerry Rice. Nice play from Jerry. Nice play from Gerson. Now then. Better ball in! Oh, I thought the hood carrier from Barnes, he was on the back stick, ready to poke it home. Nice play from Jerry Rice. Oh, this is good from the Spartans, really encouraging. Good from Gerson. Rice again, he's involved in quite a lot in this first half. Oh, Gerson trying to get him behind. Spartans all over West Bromwich Albion here. Been a very good half an hour for him. Keeping the pressure on. Gerson on the overlap. Back to Taxi. Ball in. Oh! Crosses into the box. Got no one really there to beat a man, but Taxi again. Another good ball in. Oh, and Jerry Rice was nearly there. Al Hapsey. Really good stuff. Brilliant first half from the Spartans, knocking on that door without anybody opening it. But we have been a good side in that first half, and once again the kits look amazing. I'm not sure about the undergarments there, we need to sort that out. Thank you very much, Jordan from PES World. You are a trooper and you've done a fantastic job once again. And thank you at home again for supporting the Spartans. Lots of comments. I haven't forgot that I am going to read some of them out over the period of the series. A few about the budgets I've had a moan about. No one's really come up with a solution yet. I'm doing everything that I can to pack the salary budget up as much as possible by putting everything into that one and having all the expenses come out of the other budget. All that's happening already. Just think it's going to be a grind, and perhaps we've got to be prepared for a long old grind, which we are. We don't mind grinding. This is good. Very good. Now finish it, Siler. Oh, chance to open his account, and he's missed it. What a great move, lovely play. That was beautiful football. Good play, Castledine involved. Lovely ball, just got to finish that. You know, you're 6 yards out on your favourite foot and you put it wide. I know his confidence is down, but bloody hell. Christ, man, I'm paying you a wage. Schoolboy football would have liked to put that one in the net. You know, if you was coach of a schoolboy football team and they'd missed one like that, you'd have had them in the bloody changing rooms at the end of the match and given them a good hiding. Of course you wouldn't. I'm only joking. No one get up on their high horse. But you know what I'm saying. We're disappointed with it. Let's put it that way. Thing is, you work so hard to make an opening with these sort of players. You really do. Nothing comes easy. Castledine! Oh, and he doesn't miss, and we deserve that. We so deserve that. We've been knocking on the bloody door, and that's beautiful. And it's 1-0 Spartans, and the ones who have bothered coming today, they've seen something good. Just hope we don't concede at the back now. We've been really good in this first hour. Even Walter thinks we've been good. Come on, boy. Lovely play, Siler in. Castledine done well there. Just done well to compose himself and poke it round the corner. Nice goal. Right in front of the Tivy banner as well. What a legend he was. What a player. And there's Castledine. He's having a good season. I think that's his 3rd or 4th goal. Now we've got to hold on. Phillips going all the way here. Come on, Taxi wins it and then gives it back cheap. Get a head on at someone. Oh, and the first attack, and is that Charlie Austin beating us in the air, missing Jan Barra and his level terms, and really they don't deserve that. Little bit of inexperience over the far side by Taxi, to be fair. He had to get rid of it. He had 2 or 3 chances to, and Phillips has planted it right on his head. Standing jump, Austin strong in the air. Goalie probably should have done better. And we've worked an hour to get a goal up, and then we've thrown it away in 6 minutes. Spartans all over this year. That really, we've been treading water. Good from Siler. Gerson. Castledine's in! Oh, didn't fall for Siler. So unlucky not to be 2-1 up. So deserved to win this game. This is probably the best we've played all season, I would say. As in keeping the ball and looking dangerous. Shh. Jerry Rice. Gerson. Siler surely! Is it in? It's 2-1 and it broke so kindly, and we had a bit of luck there, and it's the first goal of his career, and he's crying. Cannot believe it. Look at him. Crying in his milk, crying for his mum, his dad, all his family. Broke so kindly, couldn't really miss. If he had, then he would have been gone, I tell you. We'd have hung, drawn and caught him in the Market Square, South Coverton. Or a broom up his ass. Broke up from the Gerson strike, couldn't miss. Took on his wrong foot. Well, I know he's left footed, but he could have taken it easier on his right foot, to be fair, but he didn't. Gerson with an optimistic stroke, lovely, and there's a good finish under pressure. And we're back in front, and we deserve to be. "10 minutes to hold on. Time to make a couple changes. Some tired limbs out there, and we've done well. Look at Castledine, he's out on his feet. Who are we going to have in there? Jerry Rice can just move in there, and we'll bring in Gonorrhea in the midfield. Gerson can come off. Colston. Pallister off. Down. Gerson. Castledean's in! Oh, didn't fall for Soiler. So unlucky not to be 2-1 up. So deserved to win this game. This is probably the best we've played all season, I would say. As in keeping the ball and looking dangerous. Shh. Jerry Rice. Gerson. Silas surely is in. It's 2-1, and it broke so kindly, and we had a bit of luck there, and it's the first goal of his career, and he's crying. Cannot believe it. Look at him, crying in his milk, crying for his mum, his dad, all his family. Broke so kindly, couldn't really miss. If he had, then he would have been gone. I tell you, we'd have hung, drawn, and caught him in the market square at South Pepperton. Or a broom up his ass. Broke up from the Gerson strike, couldn't miss. Took on his wrong foot. Well, I know he's left footed, but he could have taken it easier on his right foot, to be fair, but he didn't. Gerson with an optimistic broke lovely, and it was a good finish under pressure. And we're back in front, and we deserve to be. "10 minutes to hold on. Trying to make a couple changes. Some tired limbs out there, and we've done well. Look at Castledean, he's out on his feet. Who are we going to have in there? Jerry Rice can just move in there, and we'll bring in Gonorrhea in the midfield. Gerson can come off. Colston. Pallister off. Down. Nine minutes and we're definitely counting, because this will be 2 wins on the spin. First time this season in the league we've managed to put 2 wins on the spin, and it is against good opposition. West Brom previous game away to Huddersfield, so it's not like playing against a dross at the bottom. Keep moving the ball, boys. We have conceded late already this season a couple times, so we've got to be wary of it. If there's any justice in the world, we'll win this game. So we've been by far the better side. That's a good ball. Oh, get outside the box. I know. Oh, get your glasses on, boy. Nearly home. What a win. Something for the crowd at home to celebrate. That was fantastic. Good win. Played brilliantly football. Brilliantly football? That's new. Siler with his first goal. Don't know if he'll let him stay at the club, but he did get his first goal. Doesn't really tell the story. I think we were better than that. You see 117 passes, 100 complete. That's quite a lot. I haven't seen many times we've been over 100 passes really in a game. Shows the domination. Siler gets man of the match. I'd have given it to Castledean or Jerry the man Rice. The man they couldn't hang, so they shot him instead about 22 times, right in the right bollock. And we are up to 11th, and you know, 4 points off playoff is nothing. We've gone unbeaten in the whole second half of the season before in the Championship. We know the first half is always the grind, and there is a chance of the second half putting a run together. Millwall away at the Den. Could be some punch-ups. Hope Bodu's back. At the moment, nothing really going on in the transfer market as such. It's going to hot up soon. Hopefully we can get to there quickly. Bodu back in. Jerry Rice will keep his place. Jan Barr is still on a down. That's not good news. Salah's going to be unlucky, but he's going to have to put up with a place on the bench if he's not back in the side. 9 minutes and we're definitely counting, because this will be 2 wins on the spin. First time this season in the league we've managed to put 2 wins on the spin, and it is against good opposition. West Brom previous game away to Huddersfield, so it's not like playing against a dross at the bottom. Keep moving the ball, boys. We have conceded late already this season a couple times, so we've got to be wary of it. If there's any justice in the world, we'll win this game. We've been by far the better side. That's a good ball. Oh, get outside the box. I know. Ah, get your glasses on, boy. Nearly home. What a win. Something for the crowd at home to celebrate. That was fantastic. Good win. Played brilliantly football. Brilliantly football? What's new? Siler with his first goal. Don't know if he'll let him stay at the club, but he did get his first goal. Doesn't really tell the story. I think we were better than that. You see 117 passes, 100 complete. That's quite a lot. I haven't seen many times we've been over 100 passes really in a game. Shows the domination. Siler gets man of the match. I'd have given it to Castledine or Jerry the man Rice. The man they couldn't hang, so they shot him instead about 22 times, right in the right bollock. And we are up to 11th, and you know, 4 points off playoff is nothing. We've gone unbeaten in the whole second half of the season before in the Championship. We know the first half is always the grind, and there is a chance of the second half putting a run together. Millwall away at the Den. Could be some punch-ups. Hope Bodu's back. At the moment, nothing really going on in the transfer market as such. It's going to hot up soon. Hopefully we can get to there quickly. Bodu back in. Jerry Rice will keep his place. Jan Barr is still on a down. That's not good news. Oh, Castledine was lining up to hit that. Hopefully it's going to be a free kick. No, not given. Got to watch it on the break. We've not got a lot of pace at the moment, and then we're caught. Good save. Lampo's not always produced the best in goal. Well, that was a very good save. And the hood carrier from Barnes here on the break. Minutes gone and not much happened so far. Both two cock banties fronting up to each other. No real chances apart from that save we saw earlier from Lampu when they got him behind us. Get the feeling it's not going to be an easy game. Millwall do look quite decent, to be fair. And there it is. That'll be a Lampu own goal, I'd have thought. He's claiming it, but Bodvarsson. Good boy, and we are weak in the air right now on Barra. No question about it. We are behind in this game. We've not come back and won from behind too often, I don't think. That was a really good ball in. Dangerous ball. Good header. No chance for the keeper on that one, and we are trailing. We don't look the side we did in the West Brom game, I must admit. Got the space through the lines quite as good, I don't think. Not been able to get Bodo on the ball as much as we'd like either. Castledine's touch has been rank in this game so far. Another good save from Lampu. Cut us to pieces a couple times now. We've looked pretty poor at the back today. You know, to get Bogu in space at all in this half. Gerson side down. A good run from him. Don't think we're going to win any fights in the air. Oh, unlucky. Nice flick on. Gerson with the head. Spartans having the best moment of the half so far. Good from Jerry Rice. Half time comes and Spartans all being encouraged by the last 10. Been the better side in that last 10, even if they haven't really created anything. Here we go then. Can we turn this around? No, we can't. It's 2-0 on the Goldrick. No, it's Elliott. And they've been very dangerous going forward, I've got to admit. We just haven't been at the races. Poor performance on the back of 2 really good performances. Still a long time left in the game. We could still get back in it, but I can't see it at the moment. It's not had any real zest in our play. Stuffing and Mill all over us. We get in the box, we can't deal with them. Got a second goal for that good Varson. Just picked a hole. Ball there, should have tackled him. Stood off, no chance for the keeper, and we've been exposed 3 times. Very poor, really, all round. Simple goal for Millwall. Yeah, it's good Varson. Big, strong. Make a couple changes because we're not going to get into this unless rest a couple. Bodu can come off. Silo get a run out. Joyston can come on. Been poor, not shown anything in this game. It's been a real midweek delight that's gone terribly wrong. Midweek fright, I don't know, delight. Been a pile of shit on a frosty morning, that's what it's been. Good from Droysden. Siler! Oh, looking for 2 and 2. Poke it in. Decent from him though, lively. Looks like goal's given a little bit of zest. Good from Heatich. Lone dog up front, no chance of getting it. So there's a drift in this game, it's been poor. Got to see it out now. No way of getting anything out of this game. On to the next. Disappointing because we've been 3 wins on the spin. Good from Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice! Oh, dear me, Jerry. If that's your shooting prowess, well, don't bother. Done the dirty bit, but no finesse with Jerry. Cool. Dear me, Jerry. Absolute stinker like you. Jerry was in goal for us earlier on in the season. Man of all trades, master of none, jack of all trades. Three 0, as comfortable as you get. Biggest stuffing of the season for the Spartans. Really outplayed by Millwall at the Den. Don't know where they are in the table, but that is the poorest we've been for a long time. Back down the table to 15th, Millwall. They're below us. Millwall were bottom. That's a shocker, really. It's only their second win of the season. And he scored 11 goals, and 3 of them was against us. That was a really poor display then. We'll be back very soon, dudes. Next up is the game against Middlesbrough. You have to wait on the next episode for that one, though. Thanks for joining as always, and stay safe, dudes. Cheers.
Just wanna tell you how I feel.